But Kyle and Elliot are 32 Thoughts insiders. What's brewing?
Drop it.
Okay, so last minute possibility. We're hearing that Brad Marchand could become a Florida Panther.
Holy. I said get out of the East, Brad. I said get out of the East.
So he and Sam Bennett rectified their differences at Four Nations, and now potentially they can be teammates.
I don't know.
Potentially.
I don't know how this is going to look. He's out for a little bit of time, but I'm starting to get people telling me that they're hearing that Brad Marchand could be traded to Florida.
Wow. Okay. We had the Woj bombs. That's a Friedge firecracker plus. Listen, they added Seth Jones. They added Vitek Vanacek. They added Nico Sturm. And now Bill Zito. Let's go back to back. And they added, Chris Drieger.
They're the new Vegas.
That's right. And now, this would be the biggest addition yet. Brad Marchand moving in with the likes of Matthew Tkachuk and Sam Bennett. Biz, your head's about to explode. What's going through your mind right now?
I can't believe it. I don't know how they're going to make it work, but this is just insanity. I was hoping that he would go to the West because he's been a thorn in my side for so long. But Zito and staff, man, they are pushing the chips in and they're not taking any prisoners.
This started with Vegas. Vegas was kind of the first franchise in the modern era that was like, we're going to try to win it every year. Every year we're making a splash. Eichel, Hurdle, every year. And now you're seeing the team that won it last year, who could be the favorite. You're seeing the Colorado Avalanche, who won it a few years ago. You're seeing Tampa Bay do it every year. I like this. When you're in the window, you're in the window. Like, go.
I think it makes it a little easier for Zito in the fact that they already have a Stanley Cup. So you're playing with the house's money at this point. You got to continue to give this core group a chance to win, and they're doing just that. And, hey.
Here's my bold prediction. Florida will not lose a playoff game this year.
Oh, wow. Get around the table. All right, we got to do a quick instant analysis. A flashback to Biz about 30 seconds ago when Elliot dropped the Friedge firecracker.
You're killing me, Elliot.
Compared to me.
I'm not doing any pre- or post-game interviews with him either moving forward.
He's crestfallen.
Kevin's like, what am I having for dinner tonight? How do I burn this shirt?
Oh, my God. That's a pretty big. And you had just said, someone had just said Florida hasn't done anything. Spearsy, I think our producer in my ear said, you know what, Florida really hasn't done anything since the Seth Jones pickup, and then boom, there it is. So that's, like we said, trades trickle in at 3 Eastern. We don't know all the details, but according to our insiders here at 32 Thoughts, it looks like
let's hope it was too late being called in. And
looking possible that Brad Marchand could be with the Florida Panthers.
Do you think he'll be in the lineup tomorrow? Who's got his number? You got Marchie's number?
Dave's going to find out.
He's lost my number, yeah. That would be pretty big for Florida. Again, Tampa Bay going out and adding Bjorkstrand and Gord, the Leafs adding Scott Lawton, and Florida, the defending champions, making more than a splash. Wow.
But let's go back to Angles and see if Montreal did anything yet.
What a whirlwind for Boston going back to that year where they won the President's Trophy all the way to Game 5 when Brad Marchand couldn't seal the deal. Like, what a turn of events over the last, 24 months? Just absolutely gnarly.
That's a great...
I'm still laughing at my jokes.
I know.
You, me, and Kyle. You, me, and Kyle are the only ones laughing at and you're going,
I keep looking at you and you're like,
Kevin, no one's prouder of themselves when they tell a joke than Kevin Bieksa.
I'm the funniest guy in my
You got to be your own best fan, right?
I like what you're saying, too.
But Briz brings up a good point. 24 months ago, the Bruins had the best record in NHL history. Brad Marchand had the series on his stick against Florida in Game 5, saved by Bobrovsky, and the rest is history. And Boston now is a bit of a meteoric.
You think it was an inside job?
Charlie Coyle, hell of a player, but he's not there anymore. Charlie Coyle's gone?
We're off the break.
All right, so
let's pay the bills.
Here's the potential of a Brad Marchand to Florida. Look at that lineup. And remember, Tkachuk's on the LTIR, but he'll be back for the playoffs by all assumptions. And Brad Marchand, who's out right now, would be ready to roll. Look at that second line. Would there be a more loathed second line in all the NHL, Jen?
I don't think so. You saw Marchand. I mean, even Bennett, right, who can play a fierce game. And then if you play them with Tkachuk, I mean, that's incredible to go with that talent on the top line, too. Wow.
They'll never lose a playoff game.
There you go. You're here first, Cal.
Are they the new Cup favorites if this happens?
Oh, they could be for sure. Yeah.
We got to see what's moving out.
Especially if they win.
and Dallas. Every trade, it's like Stanley Cup.
If they win that division, they're definitely going to be at the top of the list, given the fact that it's.
Well, they have to. There's only 2 more teams left to play if they win the division.
Yeah.
Semis and finals.
Brutal.
Oh, he means regular season if they win the division and avoid
Well,
Tampa
just like a
Toronto.
lot easier road than
Easier
going
path.
through that gauntlet of the West.
You don't think Stankoven's going to propel Carolina to
Give us one more, Kev. I'm amazing.
All right, so again, we're expecting some activity. I know it's 7 minutes past trade deadline, but again, as Sam pointed out, they strike up the old fax machine or whatever it is now, and they figure out these trades as long as they were called in before 3 Eastern. So we're going to sort through all of that. Any big surprise? We talked about Vancouver hasn't done anything, Montreal hasn't done anything, but let's deal with some of the Stanley Cup contenders. Washington has not done anything. Does that worry or surprise anyone here?
No, I think that they didn't have anyone in the Four Nations, so they're fresh right now. They got good chemistry going, and I didn't think. I think all their moves were made in the off season, and they're gelled perfectly. If they can get a little bit more to Mangiapane, I think that everything looks good for them.
Let's get back out to the Players' Lounge. Tim McAuliffe and the gang. I'm certainly want to hear their reactions to this big breaking news: Brad Marchand potentially going to Florida.
It's so funny because our final hit was going to be, who do you want to see moved? All three guys said,
Marchand. He's the guy.
Brad Marchand. And then Elliot delivers the news. Biz goes down. These guys are like jumping out of their chairs. Okay, so if it happens, and it looks like it's on the verge of happening.
It's done.
It's done. It's official.
Oh, my
Brad
God.
Marchand is going to the Florida Panthers.
Is
are a wagon.
insane. The greatest reaction ever by Biz, though. Just you could see him actually, his body crash out. It was like when Milhouse got that bad letter from Lisa and his heart broke, and
This
you
is
could
the
see
second day in a row you've.
I know. It just
Simpsons.
brings me back to these moments. But this is a guy, right, that we all know, like his personality, his style of play. He's well known. And it's a big name guy. And so, yes, he's not a spring chicken anymore. He's had injuries, surgeries. Yes, we get it, but what a place for him to land. Like, they showed that lineup. I'm like, okay, like, you better wear like armor, because they got a bunch of guys with crowbars in their back pocket that are to take your kneecaps. Look at this guy. Unbelievable.
Thought he was going to the West. Is this the end of the Bruins?
It is.
This is like
It's got to be for a while.
the end of the Bruins run.
Oh, my God.
This is a statement by Florida. We need to win this division going into the playoffs, right? Give yourself a chance not to face 2 and 3 right away, right? Like this is we want to win the division statement.
The Tampa series is going to be an absolute war.
It's going to be unbelievable.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because there's a lot of fans here in Canada going, okay, so we saw the Central load up. We saw the Atlantic load up. Did the Toronto Maple Leafs load up enough to keep pace with because you just mentioned
I thought they need someone on the back
Tampa,
end.
Florida.
So they're going to go into the playoffs right now with 2 of Simone Benoit, Connor Timmins, and Philip Myers as their 6. No disrespect to those players. I just thought, and we'll still see, but I thought something else was going to come on the back end. Whether it was Ristolainen and they tried that in the Lawton deal or whatever, whoever it was, I think they still need some depth on the back end if they want to make a big run.
For me, it's just like Lawton. Yes, we like him, but like when you look at Tampa, they got their guys
down the middle too.
Yeah, and you look at what Florida just has done and how they play, and you look through that. It's like, okay, like we're talking the second round again. Like maybe the defense might have been a nice look. To your point.
I think both Tampa and Florida got their guys and more, right? There's no way they could have both gone into the deadline expecting to get what they got.
That's
And
crazy.
It's insane.
Bill Zito, just an absolute gangster.
And Matthew Tkachuk can just like take it easy for a little while, and we'll see you.
Yeah.
When
I mean,
the
I'm
puck
the
drops.
loser in this, right? I got a bad back. He's my 2-man partner in our 2-man club championship, Matthew Tkachuk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to play without him till end of June again.
The Panthers are doing the same thing they did last year. They go out and get Okposo, so they have like 5 guys rotating on their 4th line. Last year it was Okposo, Lorentz, Stenlund, Cousins, so they can plug these guys in and out. Like Lorentz and Okposo went in Game 7 fresh last year. So you saw Gadjevich, Nosek, Greer. That was their 4th line to start the year. They just added 3 more guys in their bottom 6. So their top 6 can roll. They can worry about scoring goals, bringing the offense, and then you have all these fresh guys in their depth, and they're just going to come at you.
Plus Seth Jones.
Just attack.
Plus Seth Jones. Listen, it's an email. It's not a fax machine. There's DocuSign. Like, I'm not the young guy around here, but holy cow, we're not doing faxes, guys.
He's still getting faxes.
It's not,
Elliot again.
Elliot's
Elliot.
got
Elliot with more.
Elliot,
It is
a
an
boomer.
email.